What's up, Internet? It is April 18th, 2019. We are greeted with more awesome rain music, as well as some more rain, which means we're going to get some more joyrides tomorrow, which is exciting. We are here in the town to do town-related activities, and just generally make the town and world a better place. Stinky's gone. Whatever will we do? Alas. Now let's see what we got in terms of fossils. Did we get fossils, or did we get nothing but paperweights? The world waits with bated breath. We have a paperweight. And a second paperweight. Are we going to get the trifecta of paperweights? Yes. Yes, we are. Which means very few bells for us today. It also means that we still have not balanced it out by getting 3 fossils yet. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it'll happen someday, hopefully. We got some shirts that we're not going to need, which we can sell to Nook, but again, not going to be worth too much. Probably won't even cover the flowers, honestly. Unfortunate, but that's life. Alright, Mr. Nook, time to sell you some random nonsense. You get this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And that's 3,500 bells. Alright. Okay, baby bear, we got like the, what is this? It's a lovely table. I was gonna say it's a lovely end table, but sure. Don't really need that though. Not seeing much that I really need. Nah. But there's always flowers for us. So let's go buy ourselves some flowers. It's a very pretty diary. Not that we need it. I mean, I don't know why this world doesn't just use a calendar. Why calendars don't exist in this world. You had to use your day planner and diary as a calendar for some weird reason. Can I not just hang one up on the wall and save myself some shelf space? Not that I'd bother using wall space for that. I don't know. Yes, I will take that. Let's go plant some flowers. Make this place a little nicer to look at. Now we've already finished this acre, so now we gotta go to this acre. Plant that. And plant some of that. And I can't plant any more. I can plant here, there, and everywhere. More flowers for everyone. Awesome. Now Stinky left. Did we get anyone in return? Tybalt. I think that's a tiger. We'll go talk to him. I think that's a sporty tiger, if I'm correct. I could just be talking out of my ass, though. I will get your watch from Cupcake, provided she hasn't given it to someone who's already gone to bed. Okay, but first we gotta go to our old pal Mr. Wishingwell, just to make sure that the town is still perfect, like we do. I think that's one of the things about this, though, is as we close off sectors with flowers, the weeds are going to be more likely to just coalesce into singular places. That might alone, the fact that this sector had 3 weeds, might in turn make it impossible for us to have perfect today. That would just be heartbreaking. And Ball's here to laugh at us. Oh, nope, still perfect. Good. Alright, now let's see. We gotta go... We have a lot of weeds today. Maybe it's because it's raining. That's a sea bass. I don't want to catch that. But because, you know, we're closing off potential places for weeds to go, there are only so many places they can go afterwards, thus making it a higher chance of us losing the perfect status. At the same time, we're getting like a big pretty garden out of it, so you know, it balances out. And if we cover every square foot in flowers, there can't be weeds at all. So, you know, there is a plus side to this. Cookie. Eyes. What? Cookie, that's not your house. What are you doing here? Why are you outside someone else's house, Cookie? Are you stalking them? I'm already growing plenty of flowers in the town, so your initiative doesn't need to exist. Now, is that person asleep, or are they just out of town? Or there they are. Let's talk to this guy. That does seem to be an athletic tiger, so I was right. I will talk to you later then, Tybalt. Okay, it was Cupcake that we had to talk to, that's right. Let's go talk to Cupcake. And maybe eat some cupcakes, because cupcakes are delicious. I've not had one in the longest time. Man, I want a cupcake. It's sad because this town always has, like, at every point in its existence, this town has had, like, a designer cupcake shop that uses, like, really high-end, like, buttercream frosting and stuff. It has, like, 1,000,001 flavors of cake and frosting. But they all only exist for a grand total of, like, 3 days, and then they, like, get replaced by some other place that's on the opposite side of town. So you never get cupcakes in this town, which sucks. Candy. She just keeps ruining things for everyone. She really did learn from Cody Brainfart. And that's why she lives where he did. Continue his legacy of destroying everything we hold dear. I wonder if Booker did his job today. Let's find out. He did not. Goodbye, Booker. Wonder if anything's going on. Is anything going on, Copper? Ooh, that means that we can run to Gracie. I wonder if I'll be able to beat her again. I mean, probably not, but maybe. See if I can get that Gracie shirt again. That would be cool. But man, I am not good at button mashing. Gundy! You owe me a watch. Give me. Okay, I'll go talk to Spike. Onwards to rhinoceroses. He should be at home, I would think. Out of the way, Marcy. Unfortunately, because of the way this town is designed, we basically have to go to the other end of town just to get up to where we need to talk to him. But we will persevere. We will talk to Spike, and we will get this watch back. Oh, yes. For we promised. And he's not in. Crap. Spike, where are you? It's probably like, I don't know, off by the wishing well or something stupid. Doesn't seem to be around here. I guess that's where we'll go next. So we tiptoe through the flowers, trying not to destroy them, as we watch an animal run through the flowers and not destroy them. Not that I'm jealous about that. At all. Oxford. Spike is not around. I wonder where he could be. He must be somewhere. Wouldn't be in this sector, or else I'd be able to access his house. There's Tybalt. Where are you, Spike? We need to talk about a watch. One that you borrowed from someone and you owe me. So that I can give it back to that someone. That someone, of course, being Cube. Because I'm paying attention. But alas, Spikey's gone. And you can't simply ask other villagers, hey, have you seen X? Because they just don't know what to do when you ask them if they've seen someone. Their heads explode if you ask them, which is why you can't. They removed that feature from the game. Look around here. Where are you, Spike? I need to talk to you about watches and the one that you owe me. There's Cupcake's house. Still no Spike, though. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to mail a postcard to me with a watch attached, telling me that I've always got time to help. Alright, let's just be real careful not to mess up the flowers. Not hearing anyone walking around. Because, I mean, that's something. You can usually just hear people moving around in this game. But I don't hear a rhino. Oh, there's Pierce. Have you seen Spike? And then his head explodes. Where could he be? Not in his house. We've checked basically every acre. Maybe he's just hiding. Like the ninja rhinoceros he is. Alas. Nope. Not hearing anyone around here. I don't think he's around here because, well, it happens. You don't normally see villagers hanging out in the home sector. Oh well, I guess we'll go to the town next door. Work on cleaning it up a little. Okay. Let's get going. The next town over. Getting so close to finishing cleaning it up, it's pretty amazing to think about, given how messy it was to start with. Granted, I've seen it messier, but you know, it's still quite impressive that we managed to clean it up as we have. But you know, that's a life lesson. Just plug away a little bit every single day and eventually it'll get done. And that means that today we're going to run into Blanca. With her non-existent face. I got no face. Because I feel like she needs to tell the world this is in fact a face. I don't know what I'm gonna do next time I run into her. I gotta come up with some better ideas. Okay, so first thing we do, of course, is go see Nook. Oh, let's go to the choo-choo. Let's find some garbage, then go to Nook's. If we need any of that. I don't think we had Arctic Camo before, though, so that helps our catalog a little. Hey, Mr. Nook. I'm here to sell some stuff to you. Like this and this. Not much, but every little bell helps. That Arctic umbrella looks really neat. I don't need it, though. I never need an umbrella in this game. Nah. Nothing really jumping at me for furniture. That said, that umbrella would have been awesome for our house as like a piece of furniture back when we had the snowman set. But still. Yeah, let's go this way since we're already here. Alright, so before we start cleaning out acres, we gotta make sure that the acres we've already cleared out aren't getting all destroyed by weeds. It's a small thing, but we gotta check every day. Or else, you know, what we just tried to prevent by cleaning this town will happen again. And again, and again, and again, and again. And we don't want to do this again. We only had to do it once. Hey, there's a different ladybug on that flower today, but there's still a ladybug on that flower. That's interesting. Not seeing any weeds around here, which is good. Gotta keep this place clean and happy and healthy and not covered in terrible weeds that will eventually mutate, become sentient, and take over the world because they're just that unstoppable. So it's really helping the world that we're doing right now, not just this town. Let's get rid of that. Ah, Stinky lives here. You need a thing while we're here, Pearl? That's okay. Can't always have something for me to do, Stinky. Stinking the place up like he does. Alright, there's the mutant fruit cat. What? Huh. There's something here. I guess it must be like a small tree or something right behind the house, but I genuinely don't remember that being there. Interesting. Cockroach, don't need it. And here's one you gotta get rid of. Now, this would probably be like the most obnoxious acre to try and clean weeds out of consistently, which we do anyway, but it's just because there's so many trees. Hey, we got a fossil. It's like an orchard sector or something. Got another fossil. Ooh, and an apple we gotta get rid of. Because we have to clean this place up. That's the whole point. There's Goldie. No mess here. Alright. There's Cube. You need a thing while we're here, Cube. Tangy. Fine, we'll go talk to Tangy about your Pokemon Pikachu. You silly penguin, you. Because at least that gives us a mission. In addition to the other mission, and the other mission, and like the 12 other missions we're all on right now. Tangy, give me Pokemon Pikachu. Lend it to Velma. Alright, let's go find Velma. She's usually in her homemaker. She tends to be a bit of a homebody. Pearl actually is as well. She doesn't like to leave her homemaker all that much. Oh no, Velma's gone. We must find her. Where are you, Velma? We need to get our Pokemon Pikachu back for Cube if I choose to give it back to him. Not that I think there's much use for a Pokemon Pikachu in this day and age. Or indeed, even when this game came out. It's already pretty obsolete. I wonder where Velma could be. She's gotta be somewhere. She does have a weird habit of just disappearing, though. That's all. You need a thing while we're here? Alright, I will ask you next time. Got another fossil. Alright, got plenty of inventory space still. Still not seeing Velma, though. No one's here at the wishing well. That's peculiar. There's usually at least someone here. Tango's gone. That makes me kind of sad. I genuinely have no idea where Velma is. Today is not our day for finding people. Guess this is where we're cleaning today, though. Might have to make a trip to Nooks or 2 or 12. What's a fruit on the ground? One more. The problem is these are apples. They're worth like nothing. But we gotta get rid of them, so we will. And who knows, maybe she's at Nooks. Even though that's the thing that can't happen, really. I wonder where she is. Oh well. Look, I've got a chunk of an acre I need to dispose into you. So here you go. Get rid of this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And it's like a third of our inventory just with one fruit. And that's why the value of, you know, non-native fruit is so great, because you could have made that in almost one fruit and saved a lot of inventory space. Where could Velma be? Oh well, go back to cleaning the acorn. Hopefully she'll turn up. Should be directly south of us, so right about here. Yep, here we are. We gotta clean this mess. Make this town spotless. I don't even know what I picked up, but it's mine now. I think most of the mess was basically just weeds and apples. Not too much actual garbage. Or other things we can sell. I really thought this would take a little bit longer. Chloe spot. Alright. This one's going to be a bit of a pain. But I mean, after that, it's just this one and then we're done. That's pretty exciting. Camo frog. Let's get rid of this. But we've still not found Velma. Where could she be? Oh no, that's probably Pearl up there. I thought I could hear someone, but I couldn't. Need that. Copper, I'd like to file a missing persons report. I need to find Velma. Find her for me. There's Chow. There she is. I don't know where you came from, Velma, but I found you. The most wanted goat. Okay, now I gotta find Cube again. I don't think you would have gone too far, though. There he is. Cube! Watch! There you go. It's them. You know what? Stationery might actually be appreciated just by virtue of I need to get rid of some fossils. But anything else would have still appreciated more, I think. But still, I'll take it. But if we're gonna get nothing but paperweights again, oh, it's gonna be a waste of paper. I don't need to send one to him. Let's send one to museum. And destroy that one. And send 2 more to museum. I don't know why it auto-defaults somewhere differently when you're out of town. That seems like a weird thing to do. Unfortunately, we got it sorted out, and now we have all the inventory space we could ever need. Alright, I guess, we'll go get flowers. And, ooh, let's go get rid of this. Peaches was trying to hide it, but we found it. Peaches isn't as clever as she likes to think she is. Nook, I've got some things I need to sell to you. Including a track model and an apple. And just because... No, stop talking to me, Nook. Great. I'm gonna take this umbrella. It's raining back home. And I feel if we have a snowflake umbrella in here, where it's nice and hot, it will keep us cool. That's forward thinking right there. Alright, let's get ourselves some flowers. I'll take that. And I'll take this one. And I'll take this. And we'll take this. And finally, we'll take the last one as well. Alright, let's get out of here and go back home. Chili. I kind of like this design, actually. Porter, take me home. Now. I demand it. Oh, that took quite a while. I guess we really left a big impact on this town. Anyway, back home. No. we'll take a nice trip. Thank you, Porter. Off we go. Never to be seen again. Except by Rover, who throws us off the train. Alright. Rover the cat. Tell me about the things that you always say, because you don't say anything different ever. It was fun. Now let's go home. Yeah, they actually changed the soundscape a little if you're holding an umbrella. That's kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. From the HRA? I don't need a letter from the HRA. Go away. I thought you were an actual important letter. Like someone I really like left. That would be sad. Put that there. Plant this here. And plant these all kinds of here. And here. And here. Let's go talk to our old pal Phyllis. And then we'll send off our mail. Get mailed. Phyllis. I'd like to mail a letter. This one, please. More mail. Like this one. More, please. Also this. And finally this one. I mail stuff like this at night. I do it every single day. You know this, Phyllis. See ya, Pete. Oh no. Someone left. Someone who lived there. Oh, it was Blair. Oh, that's kind of sad. I kind of liked her a little bit. Well. Our old pal Bunny Beeble will cheer us up as we go and proceed to our daily exercise regime of playing Punch-Out. So let's play some Punch-Out. Are we going to get the instant on good old Glass Joe? Let's find out. Alright, Glass Joe, let's go. Ooh, too early. Didn't even get a knockdown. That's sad. But it is what it is. That's two. Come on, where's that star for me? There it is. And down for the count. Well, it's a TKO. There is no count. But still, he ain't getting up. Alright, Mr. Kaiser. Let's see what you got. I don't think I've ever seen anyone duck in this game. That's interesting. At least to evade. I've seen people duck to, like, say, do an uppercut, but none for evasion tactics. That's interesting. Dodge, stun, knockdown. Let's go again. Dodge, stun, knockdown, TKO. Okay, time to go fight Eyebrows. Alright, Honda, let's go. Hey. How you doing tonight? Whoop. Come on, Eyebrows. Let's go. I'm doing okay. Trying desperately not to lose at Punch-Out, even though I'm really, really good at losing at Punch-Out. You know, just doing my nightly Animal Crossing thing. Wow, this is gonna go into a third round. That's depressing. I really gotta figure out what that instant knockdown with the star is, because I genuinely have not figured that out yet. I read about it once, but I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. But now we get the password sequence where we wear a suit made of melons and are chased by dogs just off screen for motivation. And after this little pump up, we get the easiest fight in the game. Alright, Flamenco, let's go. I love the second circuit of this game. It's the interesting one. Because the third one's a lot of redoing fights you've already done, just slightly differently, and stupid fights. The first one's just easy. Yeah, I could walk around my town a little bit. Normally, I do some stuff to try and maintain my town for being perfect, although, because I'm trying to make a giant garden all over it, weeds like to pop up in the same place, which takes away my perfect score. After that, I try and give myself something to do. Right now, I'm going to a different town I have that's completely covered in garbage and weeds and trying to clean that up. And then once I get all my chores done, I play some Punch-Out and then some Balloon Fight and call it a day. But I can run around my town for a little bit, if you like. That said, it's 10 at night, so there's not going to be much to do, but, you know. We could fish or something, maybe. So, how long will the princely Potamus make this fight last? Whoop. Let's find out. Ooh, that ain't an input. Nope. There it is. Wow, he really wants this fight to last forever. Nope. Nope. Well, it took half a minute longer than it should have. Alright. Next we get to fight the wholly underwhelming tiger. Alright, tiger, let's go, Magic Man. Dodge, punch. Dodge, punch. The only thing I dislike about this fight is the fact that if you're not on your A game for timing, you're pretty much guaranteed a round 2. Which annoys me. Okay, now he'll do his other moves. Okay, looks like we're on proper schedule to get him in round 1. 60 seconds till he pulls his special. Alright, 13 seconds till he pulls his special. We made it. I'm just gonna play a dodging game because I can. Count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. That's a TKO. And now we start getting to the fights where I have to play defensively and shit hits the fan real quick. Time to fight the turkey from Turkey. Bald Bull. Hope I'm not going to get set into a weird pattern like I was last night. Interlacing punch, go! One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He'll uppercut. And once we get him out of this, he'll uppercut again. I should have, but didn't. Oh, got him in a weird pattern again. At least he's not doing a stupid spinny punch. Alright, I think we can work with this. The nice thing about this version of Bald Bull is you can still knock him down without him healing up, which is stupid. I don't know why the second one has that ability. I mean, I guess it's to make him harder, but it just makes him kind of dumb. 2, 3, he'll uppercut. Uppercut. And in about 10 seconds, he'll do a special. Oh. He shut us out of the quick KO. That's unfortunate, but we will survive. Assuming I don't mistime his bull charge. If that happens, then we're knocked down, and that's a problem. So he should do his bull charge in about 5 seconds. Yep. There it is. Alright. Now we get to the fights I'm not very sure of. But first, another awesome password sequence where we hope we don't get eaten by dogs because of our wardrobe. Alright. I browsed the second. It's all a matter of finding that timing for the special. And not getting killed until that point happens. 1, 2, 3. Wow, really mistimed that. Hate that move so much. Do a special in about 3 seconds. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten a star punch off on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you don't normally get a star from that. You normally get an instant knockout. I think you get a star if you just hit him on like the exact last frame, which is like the very worst result you can have. The pretty much guarantees that you're going to get hit. Plus you don't get the instant. Like that. And he won't get up. Because he's programmed to stay down if you get him during his special. Which I really appreciate. Alright. Next is the fight that scares me. This half-man, half-crab behemoth from Russia. Alright. Let's go, Popinski. Whoa! I get so antsy around this guy. Because I know he can completely decimate you real quick. Crap. 1, 2, 3. Wow. This guy also really likes to eat your inputs. And because we went down, 1, 2, 3, means that if we even survive to round 2, we don't get another chance at getting up if we get knocked down. So, we're gonna have to make that work somehow. Ooh, nice victory pose. This is gonna end real bad for me, I feel. I mean, the only advantage I really get is his second and third rounds are a lot easier to work with because he doesn't use his other attacks as much, as he basically just spams uppercuts. Which have a little bit more predictable timing to them. Alright, that's one knockdown. I predicted he'd do something different. Oh no. He knocks us down, we're done. 1, 2, 3. getting real antsy here. Here we go. I really should have gotten hit by that, but I'm not complaining. Ah, that should not have hit me. There's no way we're going to get up from that. Choo-choo, said the train. And of course we have to do our ceremonial cool-down session by playing one round of Balloon Trip. And maybe I'll do a little bit of fishing just because I feel like it. It is raining today, so maybe we can catch a coelacanth. But of course, I think the real skill to doing Balloon Trip well is not to actually go for the bonus. Instead, just worry about surviving. And the bonus will come naturally. And even if it doesn't, you get more points just for surviving. Whoop. There's a window, and we take it. I see a window. Take it. Take that. Whoop. Yeah, see, this is the problem if you actually go for all the balloons. Get the bonus is you kind of get stuck on the wall. But we got the bonus. Everything's worth more. We're about to hit rank 1. And the counter's still going, so we might get bonus 2. But of course, the most important thing is to find that window and not get murdered, like we just did. Alright. Yeah, still got a little bit of energy left, so I guess we'll go play a little bit of fishing. I want to go see if we can find some coelacanths anyway. Because I feel like it would be a waste of a rainy day if we didn't look for them. So, to the beach! Where we can find fish that will be really, really, really mean to us. And of course, it is also a time where there are red snappers and barred knife jaws, which are very similar to sea bass, so it's a little tricky to discern them. Granted, if we're catching fish at the beach, all I want is the coelacanths. No, that's a sea bass. Stupid sea bass. Why can't you be a more interesting fish? A small bass. Not an interesting fish, but a fish nonetheless. Oh, come on, Mr. Fish. You should be attracted to my lure. That's how things work. Hey, a koi! We'll sell that tomorrow when Nooks is open. Take a look and see if we can find ourselves a coelacanth. But I'm betting we can't find one, because that is just how things go. Or even if we can, we won't be able to catch, because they are really hard to catch. Oop, there's a digging spot we missed. I'm playing on GameCube. I could just as easily be playing on N64 though. I've got that version too. But there's more stuff on this version, even though it is literally the same game. Just translated. I've got the 3DS version, I just think the GameCube version And by extension, the N64 version is better. It's the only one that has NES games on it. It's more game for your games. Also, I don't like that rolling pin look the world has. I like the top-down look myself. But that said, the newer ones have a lot of advantages over this one. The use of QR codes for designs and stuff makes things way easier. Not taking up an entire external memory card with one save is another bonus. Well, that said, literally the entire world could run off of one copy of GameCube Animal Crossing. Just because all it is an initial boot of the program. It doesn't stream any actual data off the disk once it's loaded. Because it's just that small a game. Which is kind of cool. Come on, Mr. Fish. Oh, don't swim away. I just want to turn you into fish sticks. There we go. I play this every day, but that's because I think it'd be a fun content thing for both my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. And you know, it's a great game. It's fun, it's relaxing. It's tough to have a constant goal or some sort of nonsense in mind if you're going to be playing this though, but I mean, that's life. Sometimes it's hard to find a singular goal or thing to do. Hey, we got ourselves a carp. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for a goal after I clean up my other town, though. That was my current goal, and well, we're going to be done it in 2 days, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try and design a new design for shirts or something every day, or something. I gotta come up with something. I've never actually played Fortnite myself. I don't know, I'm not a big online player of games. I don't like the idea that my enjoyment, and by extension everyone's enjoyment, is dictated by other people playing. But I'm also just an antisocial git, so... There we go! Goldfish! But it's not the kind we need. Got ourselves a carp. See if Coelacanth shows up. Since we're here doing this, we might as well. Oh, that's a sea bass. I want that. Stupid sea bass. That's another one. Yeah, not really. I don't really enjoy it, but it's a thing I can do. Actually, I normally stop after I play my NES games for the night. But someone wanted to see a little bit more of my town a few minutes ago, so I decided to keep it up for a little bit longer. And fishing's something I can do. Also, it's like after 10, everything is closed and most villagers are in bed, so... Not really. I think that with Animal Crossing, it's hard to get bored if you don't spend a stupid amount of time doing something. You know, I only play actual Animal Crossing like an hour a day, if that. And I mean, half of that time is spent playing NES on Animal Crossing, so... You know, it's hard to get bored as long as you don't spend a stupid amount of time doing anything. But if you just spend small periods of time, it's a game that has basically infinite charm. Actually, I think that was something a lot of professional reviewers said about this game when this first came out. It's like, well, you know, if you play it for more than like 10-15 minutes a day, it's going to get real boring real quick because it's the same things over and over and over. But, you know, if you just spend little amounts of time, it's a nice way to relax. And at some point I really do have to clean my house in this game because it is a pile of stuff. It's not really a room design. So that's something I can do at some point. Come on, fish. I know you're a stupid small fish, but I want one. So you're probably a koi or something. Well, it's important to do sports and stuff. Helps keep your body active. Helps keep you healthy. Spike, I need to talk to him about a thing. That's right. I think I needed a watch from you. Ah, roll to sleep, of course. Fine, I will go talk to Emerald about stuff. Yeah, I've got an Xbox One. I've been playing it a little bit on my off time when I'm not recording games for reviews and other stuff for my channel. Although I don't have a lot of time nowadays just because I'm so behind on everything. Come on, Mr. Fish. No, there's no Mr. Fish. Alright, let's take another trip down to the coast. Nothing else, we get to listen to awesome rain music, which is nice. Yeah, sea bass. No fish here. Sea bass. And that could be either a sea bass or a freshwater. I don't know. That's a tiny fish or a loach. Let's find out. I'm hoping pop-eyed goldfish, but it's not. Because they never are. It's such a rare fish to catch. But we need it for the museum. Because it's important to support the arts. I can't catch that one, he's too far away. Nothing here. Fortunately, it's so late, there's not really much we can do other than this. I would like to try and find a coelacanth. I'll give the coast one more once over. But we've kind of done everything for the day. That's a sea bass. Pretty exciting. Gracie's going to be here in 2 days, though. Maybe I'll actually get another Gracie shirt. Maybe I'll actually get the one I wanted. That'd be pretty exciting. I just hate that her requirements are button mashing, and it's really unfun amounts of button mashing I'm not good at. Button mashing is difficult. For me, anyway. Dexterity issues, I guess. I don't know. Yep, that's sea bass. Not seeing much over here. That's another sea bass. Oh, well, we got a couple of fish we can sell tomorrow. That's a plus. Let's get our umbrella out and go home. Because I've got a few things I need to do after this. I gotta record and edit a bunch of stuff for my channel. But the nice thing about doing this every day is it's a nice little break every single day in the hecticness that is my life. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because, like I just said, we do this every single night. And it's, you know, fun, and if nothing else, relaxing. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because like this sign says, there's over 1,000 videos waiting just for you right now. That's how amazing you are. Have that many just waiting for you. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my abilities. And you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like this umbrella. Because, let's just be honest, it's a pretty cool umbrella. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.